What is up, YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of the Ultra Sinnoh Classic. The episode of, well, for the last episode with this team that we're using. The second to last episode that you're going to see on YouTube. We got the team of Infernape, Gengar, Rotamo, Milotic, Garchomp, and Staraptor. Unfortunately, Ballspot not cooperating with me. But yeah, this team's pretty fun. I kind of wish I got to build a bit better because I felt like maybe I could have had some better teams in general. I think I could have maybe, if I played around a bit more, because I kind of built this team on the last minute. My other team I kind of had for like a week, but this second team, like, I wasn't too confident about it. But I do like some of the stuff. Like, I like Specs Gengar. I like Bandit Staraptor a lot. Milotic's pretty cool. Rotamo has put in actually a bit more work than I expected, to be honest. I originally had a Breloom. I changed it to Rotom because I wanted the electric typing and I wanted better switch-ins in general. Because you see, if I added a Breloom, one, I have double fighting. Two, like, oh man, like, I would have no bulky switch-ins other than my Milotic, and I didn't want that. So, Pig Rotamo was the better call. I also like Volt Switch a lot. I think Volt Switch is one of my favorite moves for singles, as well as U-Turn. As you see, I have 3 on this team. And Life Orb sub Garchomp hasn't been the greatest, but has put in some work. As we got our first opponent, 1428 rated player from Japan with a Gyarados, Scizor, Mamoswine, Gengar, Pelipper, and the Jolteon. So I like Infernape here a lot. I like Infernape a lot. Another Pelipper Jolteon combination, which I'm kind of surprised about. Staraptor, unfortunately, it's just too many fast things. I think I want to go Rotamo, and Milotic is my next two because I feel like we're going to be playing this kind of similar to the other style. This is interesting. We've seen a lot of Pelipper. I'm really surprised we haven't seen a Floatzel. This Floatzel, I think, is like the only Swift Swim abuser, if I remember correctly, that's in the Sinnoh Pokedex. I'm pretty sure Floatzel's the only one. I don't think Ludicolo's in the Sinnoh Pokedex. Bootops, no. Kingdra. Is Kingdra in it? No, I think Kingdra was in the after game, so it wasn't in the original Pokedex. I'm pretty sure Floatzel was the only one. Otherwise, I think we would have seen Kingdra a lot. So, my opponent taking quite a bit of time. Okay, my opponent's there. Good. For all you know, maybe this guy was looking for a battle, and every time he just couldn't find one, so he ended up, like, leaving his 3DS alone. Let's see. Where's my opponent gonna go? Infernape. Because I think Fast U-Turn is great here to figure out what my opponent's gonna go. Mamoswine. Okay. I U-turn out 100%, go into Milotic. Milotic's a really unless this is like Metronome or Banded Mamoswine. Actually, I could also go Rotamo technically, then double out of Milotic. But that reveals all 3 of my Pokemon, although it's a safer play. So maybe it might be worth. I don't think that's really worth yet. I think it's honestly better just to go Milotic. Yeah, I think it's better to go. Oh, wow. Hard switch Mamoswine. Maybe. Okay, Pelipper. Alright. So, Pelipper is on the field. I guess I'll go Rotamo since I do threaten Pelipper, and I think I'll go into, yeah, Rotamo. I could go into Milotic, get my Flame Orb up, but I don't think I need it yet. I'll go Rotamo. Do I click Volt Switch or do I click U-Turn, Leaf Storm? That's the question. I feel like you would hard switch. What are your answers? They aren't really great answers. You know, I'm gonna Leaf Storm. If you bring in Scizor, I have my Infernape. Oh, I should have tried a Rain Team of Pelipper, Jolteon, Scizor, Floatzel. That would have actually been a pretty fun team, actually. Oh, I wish I thought about that. Alright. I'm gonna Leaf Storm. I'm gonna Leaf Storm because it just catches anything on the switch. I don't want really Mamoswine getting a free. Well, Mamoswine getting a free switch in, I guess, didn't matter. I guess I could have Volt Switch. I could afford to, but I don't think you're risking Pelipper there. But who are you going at? It is Jolteon in the back. Okay. So that's free damage on the Jolteon, and I'll take that. My opponent really didn't bring anything for the Rotom Mo as a counter. Did he? Leaf Storm does a good amount. I'm gonna scout what the Jolteon's gonna go for, I guess. I'm just gonna protect. Because Jolteon really can't do much. And I'm never clicking Volt Switch. Like, I don't need to now that I know his Pokemon. The only Pokemon that benefits is, like, Pelipper, but even then, Leaf Storm's gonna do a good amount. So, let's see what he's going for. Hidden Power. Okay, so it's just Hidden Power Ice. If that's the case, I kind of really want to go hard my Infernape and click Bandit Close Combat. Is that worth? Because I could also just Leaf Storm again, which is also fair play. Actually, I want to go... Infernape and I want to U-turn. I think U-turn's better. Because Pelipper most likely is going to come back in. Jolteon's going to double out into Pelipper. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll retreat into Infernape. And I'll just click U-turn. I guess if the Pelipper's Roost, it's going to be a bit annoying. I might want to go out into Milotic now. I think Milotic's a safe call, to be honest. Although my Rotom Mo is specially defensive. I am specially defensive Milotic. And Rotom Mo. Well, actually, yeah, I have special defense on both of them. So I could U-turn out into Pelipper. Go on the Eater, I feel like. Honestly, Rotom Mo's looking to clean the game. Rotom Mo looks like it just cleans this game up. And this is the last turn of rain unless I have Damp Rock, so... Would my opponent really U-turn out, I guess is the question. I'm gonna U-turn. I think I'm gonna go Milotic because if he does stay in, I pin him down with Scalds. Because he has no good switch in the Scald. Because his Jolteon was weakened, and his Mamoswine not gonna take a Scald well. Ice Beam. Okay. Crits, not a big deal. Yeah, I get to click Scald a few times. Ice Beam's interesting. I've never seen that one before. So I'm gonna Scald here. Scald's gonna be... KO on Pelipper? It's gonna do a lot. Pelipper doesn't have the best special defense in the world, and this just prevents him from switching out into something that could threaten, and weakening Pelipper is just good overall. I could also get a burn. Although, to be honest, I'd rather Toxic. He's probably going, if he does have Hurricane, he'll probably slow U-turn, to be honest. Let's see. He does have Hurricane, okay. That didn't do much. No confusion. Thank you. Scald gonna come out. It's a 2 KO. Oh, that's big. I think I want to recover my Milotic because I don't want to lose my Milotic just yet if possible. I'd rather get the recover off. Because Hurricane's doing what, 50? And honestly, his rain turns are almost out. So if I recover off the damage, his Hurricanes are going to be inaccurate. He's going to probably be forced to switch out. He might even switch out this turn, to be honest. Which I could see. Might be Jolteon coming in, but I have the safe switch in. I have the safe switch in into Rotom Mo. Because HP Ice is not going to... And all his Pokemon are in range of Leaf Storm. Unless the Mamoswine's Assault Vest. Or Sash. And even then, like, my Milotic will get healthier anyway. So yeah, my opponent really doesn't have many answers. Like, thinking hard, but like, right here, you have to, like... I think you have to hope for Hurricane Fusion to try to get yourself back into the game, and then Ice Beam on the Rotom Mo, and maybe Crit or Freeze or something. Yep. In. Oh, that did a bit more, but I do get the recovery. Good. Are you gonna stay in with your Pelipper? This is the last turn of Rain. I don't really need my Milotic too healthy. I think I'm just gonna Scald because I do knock out Pelipper, and my opponent might go hard Jolteon expecting a recover here. So I think Scald is the best play because I either knock out Pelipper, as long as you don't confuse me. Nice. So I knock out Pelipper. Oh, I don't knock out Pelipper. No burn either. But I mean, his Hurricane's really inaccurate. I might as well recover here. Okay, so Scald did a lot less than I thought. Damage rolls. U-turn. Okay, that's fine. Because I got my Milotic healthy, and your Pelipper can only take one more hit. So it's Hurricane, U-turn, Hurricane, U-turn, Ice Beam, Scald. Okay. Jolteon comes out. I have to save switching. And with my Milotic healthy, this allows my me to switch into Mamoswine easier. If my opponent expects to double, like, and doubles out into Mamoswine, no big deal. I have my Milotic with Flame Orb. Gonna easily be able to take the attacks. What is my opponent gonna do? Milotic, Rotom, and Thunderbolt. Okay. Yeah, it just doesn't do much. I don't think that specs either, and now I get a free Leaf Storm. I'm not gonna bother protecting because I don't want him to like hard switch into Mamoswine. Leaf Storm gets me a KO as long as I hit. Like all three Pokemon on my opponent's side again are in range, other than Mamoswine if it's AV again or Sash. So my opponent really pinned down here, and HP Ice not gonna do much at all. Yeah, Jolteon's gonna retreat probably into Pelipper. Oh, Mamoswine. Oh, that's even better for me. And also, all your Pokemon are now in range with Scarf Close Combat. Leaf Storm. Oh, wow, that Mamoswine actually took it. Interesting. Although, everything's in range of my Close Combat anyway. Milotic's just such a free play here, in my opinion. Even if my opponent predicts this, gets 2 Earthquakes, and Earthquake plus Burn knocks me out, doesn't matter. I get to go in Infernape. I get to click Close Combat 3 times and win the game. I think. Unless Scarf Jolteon. And if Scarf Jolteon, I still would have Rotom Mo healthy, and it literally beats the Jolteon anyway. Milotic. On the Icicle Spear. So, yeah, that doesn't do. I'm gonna get to click a Scald and pick up a KO. Even if you get 5 hits, it doesn't put me in Earthquake range after burn. He actually does get 5 hits, he or she. So, yeah. Doesn't matter, I'm not gonna waste my time recovering when I really don't need to recover here. Scald is the best play no matter what. Let's see. Then what? I think you sack Pelipper, go out into... You sack Pelipper or do you sack Mamoswine? I think you sack one of those two, then try to get the free switch into Jolteon. Either way, like, Scarf Infernape's looking so good in this endgame. And so is Rotom Mo. Like, my opponent's thinking really hard, but, like, there's nothing my opponent can really do in this situation. Earthquake, gonna try maybe for a crit, which I do kind of agree with. It doesn't get the crit. Scald does knock out Mamoswine, and now Rotom Mo is looking pretty good for this endgame. So does Infernape. Let's see if it's... Yeah, Pelipper should be coming in. I don't think Jolteon should be coming in. I think it's actually Pelipper. Yeah, I think Pelipper comes in, and then I'm able to... Yeah, you can think long and hard, but like this endgame's pretty much said. I don't see a way you can really get out of this. Maybe if I miss all my Leaf Storms, but still. Scald. His Pelipper should either Scald or Ice Beam, anticipating just try to catch a switch. But I guess Hurricane catches everything, to be honest. Hurricane catches everything, yeah. And if you U-turn, I honestly think my Lilligant lives a U-turn and I would be able to KO the Jolteon, and that would even more guarantee the game. Hurricane gonna come out into my Milotic. And now I go Infernape. I get to click U-turn. Or do I click U-turn, or do I want to make this game interesting in close combat and see if it was Scarf Jolteon? Let's make this interesting. Because even then, like, my opponent would probably have to click Thunder, right? Because if it is Scarf, it has to click Thunder. I could PP stall that, and even then, like, Thunder's not doing that much, and I can Leaf Storm afterwards, so yeah, there's like no way. So either way, I'm just gonna close combat, knock out the Pelipper. My opponent takes a lot of time to think, but I respect it. You have like all this time. Oh, I didn't even know they did your time. Now that I think about it. I thought it was actually, overall time. Huh. Okay. So close combat, go knock out Pelipper, then you go Jolteon, and then if you're not Scarf, you automatically lose. Or if, I guess if you're Quick Claw, but even then, like, you still have to hope for like a bunch of Leaf Storm misses in a row. So yeah, this was a really long game. Then again, I think it was more my opponent took a lot of time to think. Yeah, like look at that. Look at all that time. My opponent spent like 7 minutes thinking. Let's see. Are you Scarf? Nope. Scarf Infernape just able to clean up the game, so Jolteon goes down, and that's gonna be a good game. So yeah, like pretty much rinse and repeat how we did the last battle of the last episode, because yeah, like I don't know what's with the Pelipper Jolteon, because honestly they have not been doing much damage at all from what I've seen. I guess you break through like Milotic and stuff, like maybe some Milotics. You're like Jolteon's a pretty good Pokemon because it's really fast, but still, I'm not sure. It's not a Tapu Koko. It's not a Tapu Koko. Then again, not many Pokemon would be a Tapu Koko. But anyway, let's do one more battle. Maybe two, depending on how fast the next battle goes. As we got Sept from Japan, 1471 rating, with a team of Infernape, Umbreon, Luxray, Rotom Wash, Leafeon, and Garchomp. Man, I'm going to go Bandit. You know what? I'm going Bandit Staraptor. Sick of not having Bandit Staraptor on the field. That's not really the play, is it? Well, Bandit Staraptor knocks out Rotom Wash. Well, I guess it depends on the set. Although I do have what do I want? You know what? I'm going Staraptor. Do I lead Staraptor? No. I think I lead Staraptor. With Infernape, Rotom, Mo in the back. I think my Milotic could have been good against the Infernape and the Garchomp, but I want Staraptor. Like, I just want to have fun with Staraptor. So let's see if this actually... I wonder if we can actually get it. Maybe we can get third battle. It just depends on like how long this battle takes. So I go Staraptor here. And what's my opponent going to go? Luxray. Are you Intimidate? If you're not Intimidate, I get to go for Double Edge and get the KO. Intimidate, okay. I'm gonna U-turn. I've never seen a Scarf Luxray before. He's probably going for what? Electric type attack? Wall Charge? Volt Switch? Rotom Mo's a safe play. Then I can draw off a Leaf Storm and then Volt Switch. I don't have a good switch into Infernape now that I'm thinking about it. Oh wow, my opponent went for the Ice Fang right off the bat. So I actually took a lot from that Ice Fang now that I think about it. Okay. I'm gonna Protect. I want to Scout. Although if you go Infernape, I really wish I Volt Switched. You might go hard Infernape. Maybe my Milotic was the call. I think my opponent expected Garchomp to come in. You're gonna stay in. To Ice Fang again, okay. Get the leftovers recovery. I leave Storm. Let's see. Leave Storm. Oh, you're faster? Oh no. That's a pain. Oh, that's not fun. I guess I'm gonna go Infernape. Oh, that's not fun. Ice Fang freeze, 10% chance. Alright, so this game's looking bad now, depending on what my opponent has in the back. It really comes down to what do you have in the back. Do you have Infernape? Is that Banded Luxray? Because Ice Fang's a really weak move. I'm gonna retreat in Infernape. Because Ice Fang was doing a lot, but it's a weak move. Don't freeze me, because I actually need to click close combat here, I think. Okay, good. Honestly, I think that is banded. He has no switch into close combat. Unfortunately, my Scarf Garchomp answer got super weakened plus frozen, so it's not a counter anymore. Luxray is going to retreat into the Umbreon, so I'm going to get 2 close combats off into this boy. Yeah, very nice damage. Are you leftovers? I would assume. No leftovers, okay. So I get to click close combat, I get my KO. Maybe you protect to stall out a power point if you have it. Nope, so close combat. Get the KO on Umbreon. Luxray probably comes back. I get to sack my Rotom, and I think I go back into my Staraptor. Yeah, I think that's the play. Alright, this game doesn't look over yet. Leafeon. Okay. Oh, do you have agility? If you're like dual dance, agility, swords dance, this might not have been the play. Maybe the play was to go hard, Staraptor. Oh, that was your plan. You have a thing that can actually touch Rotom? I kind of want to go Staraptor here. Leafeon, what did Leafeon have? Better physical defense or better special defense? I'm gonna start Staraptor here. I don't think you have a thing that can actually... Yeah, because you're gonna Swords Dance up. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, Banded Brave Bird. KO's Leafeon. Or maybe... No, I U-turn out. I think I U-turn out. I U-turn out because Luxray could be a switch, or you could be Sash. And those two things could screw me up. But I'm gonna U-turn out because this prevents you from being like Sash. And then I can go out into my my Rotom here. I can go on the Rotom, sack it off to Grass Whistle again. Alright, I don't think I'm going to hard switch this time. I think I'm going to Leaf Storm. Knock off, okay. Okay, I didn't want to hard switch risking that. I'd rather him get +6 at that point. Then I get to go Infernape and click Flare Blitz. Yeah, Flare Blitz will 2-hit knock out the Luxray in the back, even through Intimidate, and it knocks out Leafeon guaranteed. And then I just want my Staraptor in, where Staraptor can just double edge the Luxray in the end game. So switching out Leafeon's actually a choke here, which I think my opponent did make. Okay. So Luxray is going to come out, but even with the Intimidate, I don't think that's saving you. Let's see. Yeah, because that's a 2-hit KO. Oh, what? It's a berry. Citrus Berry. Huh. So it wasn't banded. I guess it's just like max attack. Okay. Not a big deal still. Staraptor wins the game. I don't think there's... Luxray with agility? No, that... I think Infernape would still outspeed. Luxray doesn't have the best speed in the world. Flare Blitz almost knocks out Luxray. Ice Fang. Do you not have an electric type move or something? Freeze didn't matter there, crit didn't matter there. What a interesting Luxray. And I still Flare Blitz twice and win the game. There's no way my opponent can win. Like, double Flare Blitz. There's no recoil. I guess if he has Quick Attack on Leafeon, but even then, like, Staraptor still wins the game. So I get a Flare Blitz off. Knock out Luxray. Nice, nice, nice. And Leafeon is going to come out. And then it just goes on to Flare Blitz, and that's going to be a good game because... Wait, what was it? Grass Whistle, Knockoff, Sword Stance, and then probably Leaf Blade as the last move? Yeah. So good game to my opponent. Like, Freeze was kind of annoying. I guess it didn't end up, like, being too huge because my opponent didn't have, like, the Pokemon I was expecting in the back. So it ended up working. Like, I just named Infernape plus Staraptor. Oh, man. Kind of reminds me. Diamond Pearl Platinum. Played through it. I think if you want to speedrun, I think Infernape plus Starly were probably some of the best to use for speedrunning that game. But nice. I think we're going to see if I can find one more battle. Yeah, I think I'm going to see if I can find one more battle. It's actually, this episode is actually recorded after the last episode. So, yeah, it's actually recorded after the last episode. So, this is actually the moment, it's like 3 minutes before, the competition actually ends. So I'm wondering if we can actually find a battle. Hopefully. I hope there's actually someone looking for a battle. But let us see. Can we find a battle? We do, actually. Someone from Japan, 5058 rating. Oh, glass score. Here we are. Alright, what's good is Staraptor pretty much can blow up my opponent's team. So can Gengar. I don't like my Infernape in this matchup. I think Gengar, Staraptor, and Milotic are the calls. Rotom Mode doesn't help. Garchomp doesn't really help in this matchup, other than the maybe Rotom Heat, Gengar, and Kario matchup. But I feel like I need Milotic better as a switch-in. Honestly, I'm just gonna try to out-damage my opponent because I feel like out-damaging my opponent is how I'm gonna potentially win the game. Because look at my damage output against my opponent's team, because my opponent doesn't have really good switch-ins at all. 2 Spec Shadow Ball, Spec Sludge Bomb, Banded Braver, Banded Double Edge. Like, look at my opponent's switch-ins. They're not really existent. Oh no, Scarf Garchomp could be an issue if it clicks Outrage turn 1. Rotom gonna lead, okay. So I think I want to click Specs Shadow Ball. I think I click Specs Shadow Ball. Or I could click Sludge Bomb. Nah, Shadow Ball, because he doesn't have as many resists. I don't think Sludge Bomb would KO Rotom anyway. Oh, it's Scarf. Okay. Scarf at Volt Switch. Curse Body, doesn't matter. Rotom's actually a scary threat. It actually can stop my entire team. Ooh, I didn't bring an answer to Scarf Rotom Heat. Yeah. My Gashon's gonna come out. Spec Shadow Ball should 2 KO unless it's Citrus Berry. I think so. Spec Shadow Ball. Oh yeah, it's a 2 KO. Beautiful. So I get Spec Shadow Ball off into Gastro, but the problem is my switch-ins aren't looking so good against Rotom. Get the KO on Gastro. Oh, I wish I brought Garchomp. Alright, Rotom. I think I'm gonna go Milotic because Gengar's still useful in an endgame scenario. And I want to get my Milotic's Flame Orb activated, and I don't want to lose Gengar yet because it can revenge KO a lot of things on my opponent's team. So let's see, how much does Volt Switch do? Oh, Discharge. Is this 2 KO me? Actually, Paralysis does help because it activates the thing. Um, the Scald. I'm gonna Scald. Discharge. I really wish I brought Garchomp. This isn't gonna KO, but the damage is nice. Okay. Oh, but um, I sack my Lodic here. I bring in Staraptor. This is gonna be a tough. This is a tough end because Staraptor lived one discharge for sure. Staraptor should live one discharge for sure. The problem is, does he switch out Rotom and force me to get recoil, or does he stay in and just discharges? I'm gonna Brave. Let's see. I think if he does, he could. So I think either option's viable. He either discharges just to get the damage off, or he switches out Rotom for an endgame situation. He is going to, what's that last Pokemon? Togekiss. Oh, that's not good. I should have U-turned. Oh, I was close to making that play. Raybird. That damage. Although I don't think I go Gengar here. Because I hope Staraptor lives a discharge. That's my play. Because I know Gengar's not going to live one if Volt switches that much already. Slash Thunderwave. Is there an endgame situation that I can? Oh, I should have Raybird switched. I'm mad now. Actually, maybe I could still get that endgame. I'm going back and Staraptor and hoping I can live in Air Slash plus the recoil I'm about to take. So, okay, here's the play. Air Slash, please don't do too much. That's a bit too much. I think I choked. Double Edge. Please don't take too much recoil. I need to live a struggle from Rotom Heat. The play was to knock out Togekiss, then go into Gengar, hope I get Curse Bodied. Oh, that was the play. Now struggle might actually get me. And if I just live Discharge, I'm an idiot, but I'm pretty sure Discharge would have KO'd. After the recall. I'm kind of mad I also didn't U-turn because I was close to U-turning as well. Gengar, come on. First body. I need like, let's make this close at least, because I think I lose the struggle anyway. Okay. Oh man, if Staraptor, we're counting on you, my friend. We're counting on you. Struggle. Good game, my friend. Oh man. I feel like it came down to the cursed body. So I think I should have just attacked with Staraptor. I forgot that's an option, to be honest. I realized it a turn too late. A turn too late. So if I just went for Brave Bird and then got the cursed body, it could have worked. I mean, obviously I was still relying on 30% chance, but at that point I felt like I had to. If I wanted the 100% win, I could just U-turned out into Gengar. But I felt like both plays my opponent had were viable. It just came down to the Pokemon my opponent in the back, to be honest. But my opponent ended up having the Togekiss, so it made a lot of sense for him to save Rotom Heat for the end game. But alright. Thank you all for tuning in today's episode of the Ultra Sinnoh Classic. If you did, please leave a like down below, show support, as well as you can check out the rest of the stuff down below, as well as the previous episode. You can check out the singles battle spot series I do here on the channel, as well as the VGC battle spot series that I do here on the channel as well. If you want to see more Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battles, you can check out My social media is down below. You can also follow me on Twitch because I try to stream some of these tournaments depending on like if I'm really interested in them or not. But also feel free to hit that subscribe button for more online competitions from the Pokemon Global link here on the channel. And you can always feel free to leave a comment you could feel free to leave a comment down below because I do read them, and also share this video with anyone who you would think would be interested in this kind of content. But otherwise, thank you all for tuning in. Catch you around in another video. Have a great day, people. See you around soon.